went to Impellizzeri's pizza place. This pizza place came recommended off of a YouTube video. The video claimed that this pizza is Louisville style pizza, but there was some disagreement between the locals as to how famous and whether or not it was Louisville style pizza. We got the famous layered pizza, vegetarian, and we got a barbecue chicken pizza. The layered pizza wasn't that great. It just tasted like a pizza with extra cheese. The barbecue chicken pizza was our favorite. The crust was perfect, the sauce was very flavorful, the pieces of chicken were tender, it had bits of bacon and chives. Very tasty combination. Great selection of beer, great service. Overall, a very good experience. I highly recommend it. This is the visitor center to the Mammoth Cave. We got the extended historic tour, which is a 2-hour hike up and down the inside of the cave. It was a length of 2 miles, and each ticket cost us about $23 per adult. Inside the visitor center, there is a museum that has a lot of details about the cave and its status about its current exploration. The reason for that is that they still haven't found the total length or the end of the cave. It's the longest cave in the world. It's considered a protected biosphere by the UN. A lot of interesting facts about this cave, which you can find inside of the museum. Fortunately, we didn't have the time to read every factoid because we were running late for our tour. One thing I'd like to mention is the footage might look a little bad, and that is because of the extreme low lighting. Our phones actually did a really good job of taking footage, even though it was extremely dark. Not to mention, this is something you should experience yourself. The footage does no justice. Some of the things I saw in there felt surreal, as if they came from a dream. Very trippy stuff.
At the front of the trip, I am not the kind of ranger that's going to give a private tour. So if you're that kind of visitor, hang out wherever you want, because you don't need to know how many children I have. You don't need to know what birthday I have.
Do you want to record? Huh? Okay. Spooky. Oh, the camera sees better light. Use the camera like night vision. Watch your head. Walk in front of me. Yeah, walk in front of me. Are you cold? so dark.
Got the boot with that rope. Want a cough drop? It's reflux. It's just going to keep on going for about another 15 minutes, and then we'll be good. Thank you, though.
How was this for? What's this? This thing.
She was saying this is to get water from outside.
Oh yeah.
The attorney's name was Francis Scott Key. At the end of the war, ladies and gentlemen, the treaty was signed. You no longer have a need of an industry to store thousands of barrels of gunpowder. Before the war, about 10 cents a pound. I know. This room is called the Ruins of Carmel.
Our last stop for the day was at a restaurant called Doc Crow's, classy southern food. We ordered a cheeseburger with fries and a sampler platter. The sampler platter included a half rack of ribs, brisket, and pulled pork. They also gave us some of their bourbon honey. Food was excellent. The brisket was very tender and flavorful. It melted in your mouth. Same goes for the pulled pork and the ribs. They had an unbelievable deal for drinks. They had a special called the Doctor's Order. $6 for a shot of good bourbon and a bourbon beer. At the end, we ordered a Kentucky special dessert, which was a Derby pie. Definitely a must try. Overall, the food was good, the atmosphere was different, and the service was great.
One of the most famous museums in Louisville is the Frazier Museum. The ticket is $14 for adults, but if you come 1 hour before closing, it's half off. It offers a selection of historical artifacts about bourbon, Lewis and Clark, and many more. We had fun and bought some mini bourbon bottles in the gift shop. Afterwards, we took photos along the gigantic Louisville Slugger. The place is also a museum that offers a live view of the making of baseball pads. Nearby is a 21C museum and hotel. It's an art museum themed hotel. We explored a gallery in the lobby. They had many exotic art pieces that range from psychological to political. Overall, very fun. After the museums, we tried a popular Cuban restaurant with really good reviews on Yelp. We ordered a Cuban coffee, Cuban pina colada, a Cubano sandwich, and 2 traditional Cuban rice platters. The atmosphere was amazing with fun Cuban music. The staff wore traditional Cuban attire, and the food was very flavorful and tasty. Highly recommended.